From the WDEF News 12 Sports Desk, you're watching Touchdown Friday Night, sponsored in part by your Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union and Zaxby's.
It's a new era of football at Ridgeland High School. Mark Mariaka stepped down after a successful tenure as a Panthers head coach.
Taking over this season is Wesley Tanksley, and he has made his debut as the Panthers entertained at Adairsville. All right, Adairsville. We're jumping into the third quarter, and the score is 17-13. And just for good measure, we're going to go on ahead and tack on 3 points. Adairsville is lining up for the field goal, and they nailed this one just to add a little bit of salt to the wound there as they're going to go on ahead to win this one 20-13.
Moving on.
All right, moving on to Tryon at Gordon Lee. And you're going to have to get your popcorn ready for this one as quarterback Jarrett Gill, he's going to go around and...
Is T.O. there?
He might as well have been.
All right. T on the helmet.
Jarrett Lee, he gets this one out to Howell, and they're going to roll on in for the touchdown. That's a sweet pass, you got to say. And then Gordon Lee, they're going to go ahead and block the extra point here. None of having that, so it's only going to be 6-0 there. All right, and if you're not going on with it, coach isn't too happy about what's going on there with that blocked extra point. But Gordon Lee's not going to go away quietly in this one. But they kind of need to hold on to the ball if they want to win. And Tryon goes ahead and fumbles that and picks up that fumble. But Tryon gets back on offense, and they're rolling downfield again for another long pass, completing that one. And they're going to punch this one in for the touchdown. But Gordon Lee keeps going to win this one 19-7. All right, moving on to the scoreboard. Sequatchie County knocks off South Pittsburgh 12-7. Boyd Buchanan knocks off Tennessee Christian Prep 40-0, blanking them tonight. Wow. All right, and let's keep going with the matchups. We got Grace Academy versus Concord Christian, and Grace Academy blows them out 48-7. And Coalfield versus Copper Basin, they win 50-7. Wow. One of the top matchups in the state went down at the Owl's Nest at Ooltewah.
Yeah, the Owls versus Riverdale. Ooltewah is ranked 5th in Class 5A, and they opened the season by entertaining Riverdale, who is ranked 4th in Class 6A. Ooltewah's calling card this year is defense, and we got to see it early on. Warriors quarterback Brandon Bay wants to throw the football, but Jeremiah Jackson and Tyler Reed take him down for the sack. Owls forced the punt, and the force was with them. Adrian Hall blows in for the block. Then during the celebration, Hall, he gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Riverdale got a safety on a bad punt snap on the free kick. The Warriors' Brandon Somerville. He breaks containment, and he returns it into Owls territory. 3rd and 16 for the Warriors. Bay going for the end zone. Look at the arm, and what a catch by Gentry Bonds between 2 defenders. 34-yard score. That made it 9-0. On the ensuing kickoff, that ominous sports highlight phrase, Scotty Strickland having some issues, but once he picks it up, he looks pretty good. He makes the magic happen, dodging the kicker. Traffic eventually catches up with Strickland, but not before he goes 73 yards to the 7-yard line. Owls were forced to kick a field goal. Alex Tozer knocks it home. Ooltewah could not get the touchdown they needed. Riverdale wins it by a final score of 9-5. One more look at the Touchdown Friday night scoreboard. Southeast Whitfield over Coahulla Creek 24-6. And Landmark Christian, they beat Christian Heritage 28-22. Still ahead on Touchdown Friday night, Silverdale's defense had a big night against Lookout Valley.